Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see instant Facebook leads to Agiled create contacts in seconds. So let's suppose I'm running a digital marketing agency and I'm collecting all my leads using Facebook lead ads. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, I should create this as a contact in my Agiled CRM account. Now doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, and that's why I'm completely going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads and Agiled CRM. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a manner that whenever I'm going to capture a new lead from Facebook lead ads, I'm going to create this as a contact in my Agiled CRM. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. So I have created this automation workflow using Pabbly Connect, and we are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I will be generating a lead from my Facebook lead ads, and as soon as this lead is generated, the contact should be created in my Agiled CRM. We are going to test this once. For that, I will be generating a lead. So here I am going to enter some dummy details. I am going to enter the name of my lead as current lead, and then I will enter the email address as current@pabblytudes.com or current 123@pabblytudes.com, and this is the phone number. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'll click on the submit here. As soon as the form submission is done, the contact should be created in my Agiled CRM. Let's wait for this form submission. And here it is, the form submission is completed. Let's open my Agiled CRM, and from here I'm going to refresh this page once. And here it is, instantly we have created this lead. So the name is current lead, email address is current123@pabblytudes.com, 7575 was the phone number. If I click on this edit, you will be able to find that we have added the same email address. You will find that we have added the same details. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to add all the leads which I'm capturing from Facebook lead ads to my Agiled CRM. And for this, I'm simply going to build integration between these two applications, Agiled CRM and Facebook lead ads, using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'll name this workflow as instant Facebook leads to Agiled create contacts in seconds, and now I'm going to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as Facebook lead automations and then click on create. Now here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add the lead which I've captured from my Facebook lead ads to my Agiled CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, it will be automatically added to my CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads, and following this trigger application in my action application, I'm going to take Agiled CRM. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Facebook lead ads. In my trigger event, I am going to select it as new lead instant and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Now here I have already logged in my Facebook account, and that's why it is asking me whether I want to continue with the same account. So yes, I'm going to continue with the same account, and you will see connection will be created. Your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this. Now I need to select this page name and the lead gen form. So I'm going to open my Facebook account. Here I have created this page by the name Digital Dynamics, with the help of which I will be running all my advertisements. I'm going to select the same page, Digital Dynamics, and then I need to enter the lead gen form. Now to enter this lead gen form, I'm going to open Meta for Developers. You can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. On the top where you can see all these options, we have to go towards the resources, and from here we have to click on the developer tools. We will be landed towards this developer tools page, from where we have to scroll down and search for this lead ads RTO debug tool. Let's open this. So here this lead ads testing tool has opened in front of me, from where I'm going to select the page and the form. The page was Digital Dynamics, and over here you can see all the forms which I have created. I'm going to select this DD lead form, and you can see all the fields which this form has: first name, last name, email and phone number. Now I'll go back towards my workflow and select the same form. Now after doing this much, I am going to do the form submission in this lead ads testing tool. Before that, I am going to click on the save and send test request. After selecting the page and the lead gen form, we have to do this step, and you will see it will change to waiting for webhook response. And now I am going to do the form submission in this lead ads testing tool to generate a lead. Now when you will be running a live campaign, you need not delete the lead. I am going to delete the lead, and then I am going to refresh this page. And then again I am going to select the page as Digital Dynamics and the form as this one. Now over here you can see the page is same, form is same. We have the same things. We are going to generate a lead. I am going to click on this preview form. Now here this DD lead form has opened in front of me, where I am going to enter some dummy details. Now let's say I am going to enter my first name as dummy, the last name as lead, the email address as dummylead@pabblytudes.com. And then I'm going to enter my phone number over here. After entering these details, I'm going to click on this continue and then click on this submit. Now here, as soon as the form submission is done, I should capture this response, the same details, in my workflow. And here it is, the form submission is done. I'm going to open my workflow. Here let's wait for the webhook response. And we have captured the response. The name was dummy lead, email address was dummylead@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number. Now here, as soon as I've generated the lead, I've received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my Agiled CRM. In my action application, I'll search for Agiled. In my action event, I am going to select it as create contact and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, I need to enter the API key. To enter this API key, I have to go towards the settings and then go towards this API keys. I am going to open my Agiled CRM. Now on the left hand side, where I can see all these options, I have this settings. And from here, I'm going to go towards the API settings. Now over here, I have this API key, which I'm going to copy and simply paste that over here. And then I'm going to save this. You will see Agile will be connected to Pabbly Connect. Now I need to enter these details. Now over here, I'm not going to enter these details manually like this. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Facebook lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the first name as dummy, the last name as lead, and I'm going to enter the email address as dummylead@pabblytudes.com and the phone number as this. Here I'm going to skip the rest of the fields because I have not received the response of these fields, but if you have received the response, you can enter following the same process of mapping. In the role, I'm going to select it as lead. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration information in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I've clicked on the save and send test request and we have captured the response, and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Agile CRM. On the left hand side, you can see this option of CRM, from where I'm going to click on this contacts. Let's open the contacts. And here we have created this dummy lead. So if I open this, you can see the phone number was the 7474 and the email address was dummylead@pabblytudes.com. If I go towards the edit, you can see that this is the same email address which we have added and received from Facebook lead ads. Now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead and then we wanted to create the contact in Agile CRM. We took Agile CRM as an action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed the workflow, and finally created this as a contact in my Agile CRM account. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Facebook lead ads and Agiled using Pabbly Connect. I have attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.